Hey guys, it's Remo, and here's section 8, which is understanding the legal requirements that you have as a seller. So we talked in the previous chapter or previous section about making sure you have a valid purchase agreement, right? Where there's a buyer, seller agreed, there's an earnest money that's placed in. But in addition to that, what items do you need to really make sure that you're within the lines of the legal process? Now, in no way is this considered legal advice. So I'd always, at any point, you definitely want to engage an attorney and make sure you get the advice of them. This is all just general information. So in the state of California, when you're selling for sale by owner, there's still requirements that you're required to do, which is really a big underlining point is disclose whatever you know about the property, right? So if there's a hole in the roof, if there's if there's mold growing and anything that you might know, you have to disclose it to the other side. Now, there's a few forms that typically any realtor that's associated with the California Association of Realtors would use to be able to properly disclose. So you might engage an agent that might help with those forms or provide them, or really you can probably Google them, the required forms. But usually it's called a TDS, which is a transfer disclosure statement. That form talks about what items are being transferred with the property, right? Is the stove included? Not included, right? Is there light fixtures? Are you taking them? Some people do. Others, obviously, they tend to sell with the property. The other part is the SPQ, which is a seller property questionnaire. That's just a big questionnaire about the knowledge that you might have of the actual property. So you can find a variation of those. Maybe it's not those exact documents, but other documents that are not licensed to the California Association of Realtors, which again, someone like myself would have access to. However, you could do something similar by maybe Googling a version of that. Now, one thing that's important when going through a sale is making sure you have a neutral party, like an escrow company. An escrow company would help facilitate the drafting of the grantee that will get recorded at time of closing, and a few other important things that make sure really there's a referee between the buyer and the seller. If you have any general questions regarding the legal requirements, please feel free to reach out to us. All the best, and we'll see you soon.